That's what I like. Hopefully, a good teacher will give you something to practice, but tell you the pros and cons already before you train, right? That way, when you do it, you already know the things you need to do, the things you don't need to do, right? And then the questions don't come so much because you already know what's going on, right? The reason a lot of people have questions is because they get told to do something that doesn't make sense, right? And it doesn't make sense, so can't compute, right? So that's why a lot of times people are confused, right? I try to make sure I know the pitfalls of what people are thinking, so I try to answer before we start, right? So let's look at the Lap Sao drill. Someone was asking me this morning about Lap Sao drill and how we train it or how we don't train it. So you guys done Lap Sao drills? Do you want to just demonstrate quickly? So this is what a lot of people do, just here. Okay, because I don't like doing it. So this drill, right? So this is common in Wing Chun, right? Common Lap Sao drill, right? What's the point in this drill? Why do people do this drill? So what do you guys do this drill for?
Well, it's supposed to be
okay.
Two sides.
So when do you need both hands outside? So 2 hands on one, right? Is that effective? Not so much, right? Okay, so we do a few 2 hands on one. You punch towards me. When I lap side here, I punch. I have 2 hands controlling one arm. But this is a free arm, right? Then you push towards me, both hands control. Okay, both hands can control, and I hit. Ideally, when someone punches towards me, I just cut the front, right? I punch, and that punch controls that position, right? So the Lap Sao drill, the way I do it is different, right? Okay. I don't. If you punch me, I do that. So if I'm doing this, 1, 2, you do it to me, 1, 2, right? And I'm going to hold my shoulder. So it's bad for my shoulder, right? And because there's punching on my shoulder, so there's nothing on my shoulder, right? When you punch me in a fight, how many people are going to block with a Lap Sao and do this? 1, 2. Who's going to do that? It's not going to work, right?
Quand vous faites comme ça, c'est trop lentement. 1, 2.
It doesn't work, right? So the way I practice is this, right? I want to practice flow. Right? The idea of Bong Sao is a flowing movement, right? Wing Chun, elbows down. Why is elbows down? Protect my rib cage, right? Protect my body, right? Okay, the elbow is up only because the hand is passed this way, right? So my rib is safe here, right? I don't want to leave up too long, right? You can still lean me in the ribs, right? You do laps up, good. I can still move the punch, right? I can still move my hand, right? I don't have to be like I'm stuck here, right? Okay, I can go like, right? So still move your hands, right? So the way I practice this, your hands back. So you're going to punch just across. Just here. Elbow down, so you relax. Just punch across, right? So you punch across. So I strike, again, strike. Elbow hand. Strike. 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 That's it. Strike. 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 So I can do a back fist, I can do a chop. Okay, I can punch high or low, or body, or head, fist, I can go faster. That's it. I can change it to a normal Lap Sao. Right? I can go back to the back fist. Okay, I can hit the kidneys. Right? Okay? So that drill to me is more applicable. The punch comes in, boom, right? 6 punches, 1 punch, right? Blocking the punch and trying to grab it and keep forward. It doesn't make sense. Right? You're gonna fly, you're starting here, boom, boom. Rolling punches, boom, right? Okay? It needs to be fluid, right? Even if you punch me in the head, I'll show you boom, right? Okay? So don't get hit, right? You punch me here, roll, right? I play you back, right?
Make sure to make it travail.
So your sim and your bong help you when you do something wrong. You punch me, boom.
Et le Bong Sao,
So it's your bong, right? So here, boom, boom.
fermez la porte.
Or here, punch me, boom. Right? Okay? The sim, release. Right? So we learn how to take pressure, right? How to release pressure, right? Make your body strong, how to return a strike, right? So when we train with gloves, a lot of times when you get hit, I block, boom, boom. So you throw a round punch, round, I boom, I hit, right? I hit, boom, right? Right? Or boom, boom. Right? It's more realistic to what happens when you train. So when we train with gloves, we train all these drills. We hit the punch, block the punch, right? So when you do the classical training, symmetry, right? Getting awareness of the movement, position, right? Punch coming at which angle, optimal angle. If the punch comes at a different angle, different technique, right? Okay, technique change, right? Optimal angle for Bong Sao. Bong Sao's angle is good for the punch coming at this angle across the body, right? The punch is coming wide, it's tan, right? So you're feeling which angle you punch here, tan, right? Punch, look, bong, right? So I start to feel which punch, tan, right? Boom, 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 right? Punch. So you start to feel when that punch comes. what's the optimal position, right? The optimal strike. Okay? But never stiff, never trying to block, right? No blocks. The only blocks we have are from the outside range when the punch is coming at you, and you can't really control the punch because it's in motion, right? Once I'm touching, I control everything. There's no blocks. You push me, you try to strike, I'm in control, right? There's no blocks, right? I feel everything. Out here, sometimes we need to block a little bit, right? Boom, I strike. But it's more like a cover. More of a cover than a block, right? A block is passive, I'm never passive. Whenever I cover, I open you up. Shake. Shake, so it's here. Shake open, right? So sim again, right? Tan, boom, right? Okay, so I come in slow, right? Boom. Okay? You hit the body, sim. Boom. Hands up, comes in, so that's what the drum helps me to redirect it. Give it a second, boom, smash. Okay, so with the drill, punch across my guard, cross, bong, strike, 1, 2, slow, so you see, slow, 3. Make sure your bong doesn't cross your center, right? The bong stays elbow outside the hip, right? Because if the punch comes, I just can release it now and strike. If I cross the center, you come forward, you can, my elbow can drop. Right? If my elbow's outside, look, my arm collapses, push forward, boom. So we have a deflecting ball, collapsing, right? If I can step in, I can press. The press comes from the tab, right? The press doesn't come from the shoulder, right? Okay, so I can press my bond just for a second forward. Okay, push, I can collapse it. Right? I can redirect it. Right? Okay? Want to try the drill? Yeah? Well done?